Introduction. Welcome to the Warrior God, Tales and Sacred Sites, Skanda Purana Explained in English. This book is an invitation to embark on a spiritual journey through the rich tapestry of ancient Hindu scriptures, specifically the Skanda Purana. Our goal is to bring forth the glory of Lord Kartikeya, also known as Murugan, the warrior god, while illuminating the sacred sites associated with his divine energy. In our fast-paced modern world, we often find ourselves yearning for deeper meaning and purpose. The Skanda Purana offers profound wisdom that resonates with the spiritual seeker within each of us. By exploring the life and teachings of Lord Kartikeya, we open ourselves to lessons of courage, wisdom, and devotion that are just as pertinent today as they were centuries ago. This book presents these teachings in simple English, allowing readers of all backgrounds to access and benefit from the timeless knowledge contained in this ancient text. We have intentionally avoided the use of complex Sanskrit terminology, focusing instead on delivering insights and stories in a way that is both relatable and easy to understand. Benefits to the reader. 1. Spiritual awakening and growth. By delving into the narratives and teachings of Lord Kartikeya, you will cultivate a greater understanding of your own spiritual journey. His stories inspire inner strength, resilience, and the ability to face life's challenges with a warrior spirit. Number 2. Connection to sacred sites. Explore the holy places associated with Lord Kartikeya, unveiling deeper connections to the divine through these hallowed grounds. Through the descriptions and significance of these sites, you are invited to experience their spiritual power, even from afar. 3. Personal empowerment. Discover how the qualities embodied by Lord Kartikeya, such as courage, purity, and leadership, can be harnessed in your daily life. These stories provide practical examples and analogies to empower you on your personal and professional paths. 4. Cultural appreciation and understanding. Gain insights into an ancient culture and its values, celebrating the universal messages of harmony, dedication, and love. Lessons that transcend cultural boundaries and unite us all as human beings. 5. The joy of storytelling. Enjoy engaging and captivating tales full of vibrant characters, dramatic events, and profound morals. These stories not only entertain, but they enrich your soul, prompting reflection and a fresh perspective on life's myriad challenges. Real-world application. Imagine facing a difficult situation at your workplace, feeling overwhelmed and unsure of the next step. A story from this book about Lord Kartikeya's determination may remind you that true leadership involves clarity of purpose and calm under pressure. Applying these lessons can lead to breakthroughs in both personal and professional areas. As we begin this journey with Lord Kartikeya, the embodiment of divine will and youthful dynamism, may these stories inspire your heart, energize your mind, and awaken your spirit. Each chapter is crafted to illuminate not only the glory of the warrior god, but also to spark the divine warrior within you. Let us step together into the sacred pages of the Warrior God, Tales and Sacred Sites, Skanda Purana Explained in English, to embrace the ancient insights and wisdom that await. This introduction reveals how ancient scriptures remain relevant in today's fast-paced world. As we move chapter by chapter, you'll gain insights to enrich your understanding and improve your daily life. Subscribe now to ensure you're part of this journey into timeless truths. Together, we'll bridge the gap between the ancient and the modern. Don't miss out. Chapter 1, The Warrior God, an Introduction. In the vast and enchanting realm of Hindu mythology, few figures stand as tall and as radiant as Lord Kartikeya, the revered warrior god. Known by many names, Skanda, Murugan, and Subramanya, to mention just a few, he symbolizes courage, youth, and divine leadership. As we embark on a journey through the Skanda Purana, let us open our hearts to the uplifting tales of Lord Kartikeya, a deity whose strength and wisdom continue to inspire millions. Lord Kartikeya is depicted as a youthful and brave warrior, armed with the celestial spear, known as the Vel. Born to liberate the cosmos from the tyranny of demons, he represents the eternal fight against chaos and ignorance. His tales are a beacon of hope and valor, reminding us to confront our daily challenges with resolve and clarity. In the Skanda Purana, an ancient epic rich with narratives and sacred hymns, Kartikeya's story is brought to life vividly. As we explore these texts, we find ourselves not only witnessing the deeds of a god, but also walking alongside a divine guide who leads us toward higher consciousness and deeper spiritual understanding. Take, for instance, the metaphor of light scattered in darkness. Much like a lighthouse that guides weary sailors to safety, Kartikeya shines brightly, illuminating the path of righteousness for all those lost in their personal storms. In today's world, where uncertainties and conflicts loom at every corner, his presence reassures us that with determination and a righteous heart, victory is attainable. What makes Lord Kartikeya especially admirable is not just his might, but his profound wisdom. The Skanda Purana details his intellect, which complements his martial prowess. His 6 faces, each representing a dimension of perception, remind us to view life with a multifaceted perspective, understanding that what lies beneath the surface is often as important as what is visible. Consider our everyday experiences. Imagine solving a complex puzzle. Some pieces stand out immediately, while others necessitate deep contemplation before they fit. Similarly, Kartikeya invites us to not just confront life's challenges head-on, but to approach them with thoughtful insight and an open mind, embracing them from all angles as he does. Historically, Lord Kartikeya is venerated across various sacred sites in India, places where spirituality and natural beauty converge. These places hold the essence of his spirit and offer pilgrims a space to reflect on their journey, shedding layers of doubt and fear. This journey of self-purification mirrors Kartikeya's own mythology, encouraging devotees to seek inner peace and courage, much like the warrior god himself. As we prepare to delve into subsequent chapters, let us carry forward the warrior spirit that Kartikeya embodies. May his tales in the Skanda Purana and the energy of the sacred places ignite within us a fire to pursue truth and integrity. Let his life be a mirror in which we see our own potential and capacity for greatness. This book, The Warrior God, Tales and Sacred Sites, Skanda Purana Explained in English, not only seeks to recount ancient stories, but also to awaken the divine warrior within each of us. As the journey unfolds, may you find strength and inspiration in Kartikeya, both within the pages of mythology and in the spiritual tapestry of your own life. Embrace his message, for it is as timeless and profound today as it was in ages past. Chapter 2: Birth of the Divine Commander. The story of Lord Kartikeya's birth is not just a tale from the ancient Skanda Purana. It is an enduring lesson on the power of courage and righteousness. Just as darkness succumbs to the light, evil gives way to the virtuous when faced with unwavering resolve and divine purpose. As you embark on this chapter, remember that these tales are not merely about divine beings, but about the qualities they represent, qualities that reside within us all. In the cosmos of legends, long ago, a formidable demon named Tarakasura unleashed terror across the universe. His tyranny and dark influence were so profound that the gods themselves became gravely distressed. Despite their collective might, they found themselves unable to match Tarakasura's power, which had grown through years of relentless austerity and boons granted by other celestial powers. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the gods sought guidance from Lord Shiva, the ascetic and potent destroyer in the Holy Trinity. However, Lord Shiva was deeply engrossed in meditation following the loss of his beloved Sati. Hope lay in the prophecy that only a son born of Lord Shiva could eventually put an end to Tarakasura's terror. It was then that the gods orchestrated a series of events to ensure the manifestation of their savior. Parvati, who was an incarnation of Sati, engaged in relentless devotion to win Shiva's heart, eventually succeeding in marrying him. From their divine union, Kartikeya was born, not in the usual manner, but through a miraculous sequence that would forever highlight his celestial origin. Kartikeya emerged from Lord Shiva's seed, nurtured by the sacred river Ganga and tenderly cared for by 6 nymphs, the Kritikas. Their nurturing imparted him with the 6 faces, each representing a significant facet of wisdom and power. This miraculous birth symbolizes purity, resilience, and the transcendent potential that lies within. As Kartikeya grew, his valor and divine purpose became evident. He was not merely born, he was destined. Appointed as the commander of the celestial armies, the young warrior was bestowed with the Vel, a divine spear, by his mother Parvati, an emblem of unwavering focus and protection. When the time came, Kartikeya led the divine forces into battle against Tarakasura. Embodying the spirit of a leader who pursues righteousness above all, he proved that no darkness is permanent. His victory was not just one of arms, but of spirit. Every strike was fueled by an unyielding commitment to restore harmony and balance to creation. This saga of triumph remains profoundly inspiring even today. Like Tarakasura, we all face our own demons, those external challenges that test our resolve and the internal battles that question our courage. Through Kartikeya's story, we are reminded that true victory results from steadfast courage and adherence to principles, no matter how insurmountable the odds may seem. Think of a real-world struggle like a student preparing for a major examination. The task can appear daunting, akin to battling Tarakasura. However, with focus, similar to Kartikeya's Vel, and persistence, success becomes attainable. Each educational milestone achieved is not just an academic victory, but a conquest of inner fears and doubts. In our daily lives, embodying the righteous qualities of Kartikeya equips us to face adversities with dignity and valor. By nurturing these virtues, we tap into our potential, just as divine wisdom unfolds through the tale of the birth and deeds of Lord Kartikeya, the divine commander. Embrace your challenges as battles of significant purpose, and remember, the divine warrior within you has the power to illuminate, inspire, and transform not just your destiny, but the world around you. Chapter 3, The Six Faces of Wisdom. In the vibrant tapestry of Hindu spirituality, Lord Kartikeya, also known as Skanda or Murugan, stands tall as the epitome of divine wisdom and youthful vigor. Among his many attributes, it is his six faces that intrigue and inspire us to look beyond the ordinary. These six faces are not merely visual symbols, but embody profound truths and lessons that invite us to explore the vastness of perspective and the richness of diverse understanding. Imagine standing at the top of a hill, soaking in a panoramic view that stretches for miles. From that vantage point, you can see the horizon in every direction, unperturbed by the limitations of a single perspective. Similarly, Kartikeya's six faces symbolize an expansive wisdom that encapsulates knowledge from all angles, the ability to understand, empathize, and respond to the world's myriad challenges and opportunities. Each of the six faces represent unique facets of wisdom. 1. North. This face looks up to the wisdom of the divine and the guidance of cosmic laws. It teaches us the importance of seeking higher truths and aligning with universal principles rather than getting lost in fleeting ambitions. 2. South. Facing the material world, this face signifies our earthly responsibilities and the need to balance spiritual wisdom with everyday duties. It reminds us to engage deeply in our worldly roles while staying rooted in spiritual integrity. 3. East. As the direction of the rising sun, this face represents new beginnings and the perspective of hope and optimism. It encourages us to embrace change with courage, stepping forward with the freshness of dawn. 4. West. With the setting sun, this face captures closure and introspection. It teaches us to let go of what no longer serves us, appreciating the beauty of completion and the wisdom that comes from reflection. 5. Above. Connected to the heavens and the infinite cosmos, this face invites us to dream beyond our limits and explore the vast potential of our consciousness, tapping into the boundless nature of divine creativity. 6. Below. Grounded in Mother Earth, this face symbolizes humility and the understanding that true wisdom comes from being rooted and nurturing a deep connection with the world around us. Through these 6 dimensions, Kartikeya guides us to broaden our intellectual and emotional horizons, teaching us that wisdom arises not from seeing the world from a single point of view, but through the synthesis of diverse insights. In modern times, this concept parallels the need for thinking outside the box. In a dynamic and interconnected world, those who excel often possess the ability to embrace multiplicity, integrating varied viewpoints and creating innovative solutions. Consider a team working on a challenging project. When members bring different skills, experiences, and perspectives to the table, the resulting approach is richer and more effective. This diversity in thought and understanding reflects the six-faced wisdom of Kartikeya, reminding us of the strength that emerges from diversity. As we journey through life, let Lord Kartikeya's 6 faces inspire us to open our minds, embrace change, and respect the myriad perspectives each individual brings. By employing his multifaceted wisdom, we can navigate through life's complexities with grace, insight, and confidence, ultimately becoming warriors of light in our own right. Chapter 4: Sacred Sites, Pilgrimage to Palani. In the southern part of India, nestled among rolling hills and serene landscapes, lies a place of profound spiritual significance, Palani. It stands not just as a geographic location, but as a beacon of divine grace and commitment, offering solace to countless devotees. This sacred site is home to one of the most revered temples dedicated to Lord Kartikeya, known here as Murugan. Pilgrimage to Palani is a transformative journey that transcends mere travel. It invites us into an exploration of faith and enlightenment. The history of Palani stretches back centuries and is intertwined with rich legends that speak to the divine origins of this sacred site. It is said that the idol of Lord Murugan was sculpted by none other than Sage Bogar, using a special amalgam made from 9 poisons called Navapashanam. This myth speaks to the temple's origins, as it was through devotion and spirituality that the dangerous was made holy, a wonderful metaphor for our potential to turn life's obstacles into spiritual insights. Palani is not just an architectural marvel. It stands as a testament to the intricate tapestry of faith woven through time. Every element of the temple's design, from the towering gopurams, gateways, to the intricate carvings, narrates stories of valor, sacrifice, and wisdom associated with Lord Murugan. Devotees from all over India and the world come to scale its 659 steps, not just to witness aesthetic splendor, but to experience a deeper sense of connection and purpose. Why is such a journey important? In our daily lives, we are often mired in routine, distractions, and material pursuits. Pilgrimage serves as a break, a pause to reassess and realign our path. Climbing up to the temple is a symbolic act, echoing the heights one can reach through faith and perseverance. Each step upwards is a step closer to spiritual enlightenment, not just physically towards the deity, but inwardly towards our higher self. Consider the pilgrimage as similar to life itself. We all face struggles, akin to the strenuous climb. People approach this journey in various ways. Some run up the stairs with vigor, while others take a more contemplative pace. Yet all reach the same summit, much like we all seek fulfillment and enlightenment. The unity among diverse pilgrims exemplifies how our individual paths converge in universal truth and divine love. The spiritual energy of Palani inspires self-reflection and renewed vigor to face life's battles with the courage and wisdom that Lord Murugan symbolizes. Many pilgrims relate personal stories of transformation, a newfound peace, resolutions for change, and deeper spiritual insights that follow the footsteps they leave behind them at Palani. A powerful anecdote can be seen in the story of a young devotee whose life changed on these hills. Burdened with life's challenges, he made the pilgrimage seeking solace. Climbing the steps, he felt as though each one shed a burden from his heart. Reaching the top, he realized his troubles had not vanished, but his perspective had shifted. He felt supported by divine grace, inspiring him to approach life with renewed strength. Such is the magic of Palani. It emphasizes that the world is full of sacred spaces that await your discovery. Each pilgrimage reinforces the spiritual journey we undertake within ourselves, awakening the warrior of light and love that resides in all. In homage to Skanda's legacy, let us embrace Palani's teachings. Let it remind us that sacred sites aren't just bound by geography, but reside in the landscape of the heart. With each visit, each step, and each prayer, we connect deeper with the divine warrior within. Chapter 5: The Spear of Victory. In the magnificent tapestry of the Skanda Purana, the spear of Lord Kartikeya, also known as the Vel, stands as a beacon of unwavering clarity and sheer strength. It is not merely a weapon borne by the warrior god. It is a profound symbol embodying focus, determination, and an unyielding spirit. As we delve into the significance of this sacred symbol, we glean lessons that resonate deeply with our modern lives. The Vel represents the sharpness of mind and clarity of purpose required to overcome life's challenges. Imagine standing on a battlefield, not of swords and armor, but of daily struggles and dreams. In order to emerge victorious, one must possess both clarity and focus, the essence of Lord Kartikeya's spear. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, a man whose bright inventions changed the world in profound ways. Much like the spear that cuts through the darkness to reach its target, Edison's unwavering clarity and steadfast perseverance led him through countless failures to the glowing invention of the electric light bulb. With each setback, rather than succumbing to defeat, Edison used his failures as stepping stones, keeping his vision sharply focused on success. It is a testament to the Vel's lesson: clear focus coupled with resilient determination yields triumph. In a spiritual context, the Vel is a guiding light through the shadows of uncertainty. When faced with adversity, individuals often grapple with self-doubt and fear. But by channeling the inner strength embodied by Kartikeya's spear, one can pierce through negative barriers, emerging stronger and wiser. Take, for instance, athletes who continuously push the boundaries of their physical capabilities. Their success is not merely a product of talent, but a testament to the relentless clarity of purpose and disciplined effort, the true embodiment of the spear's essence. Furthermore, the Vel's lesson extends beyond individual accomplishments. In building communities, clarity of purpose fosters unity and drives collective success. Think of social movements and leaders whose visions of justice and equality rallied crowds and sparked change. It is with a spear-like focus on the clear aims of compassion and justice that societies have advanced. Their unwavering pursuit is reminiscent of Kartikeya's own battles against malevolent forces, guided by the clarity of their cause. In our personal lives, adopting the spear's attributes encourages us to cut through distractions and prioritize what truly matters. By doing so, we align our actions with our aspirations, much like a spear pointed decisively toward its target. Here lies the inspiration to pursue careers with passion, build relationships with intention, and nurture creativity without fear, each action propelled by the Vel's guiding force. The Skanda Purana teaches us that life's battles are as much internal as they are external. The Vel, therefore, becomes a metaphorical tool to arm ourselves with mental clarity and spiritual fortitude. As we harness its energy, we become warriors in our own right, warriors of the mind, of the heart, and of the spirit. In summary, the spear of Lord Kartikeya is not just a divine implement of war, but a luminous symbol of inner focus and resilience. It teaches us that clarity of purpose and steadfast determination are the true weapons of victory in the ever-evolving battlefields of life. As we embrace this divine wisdom, we too can become victorious warriors, equipped to conquer any challenge with grace and strength. Chapter 6: Mount Kailasa, Abode of Serenity. Mount Kailasa stands not just as a majestic peak in the vastness of the Himalayas, but as an eternal symbol of spiritual stability and familial unity. In the Skanda Purana, Mount Kailasa is revered as the divine abode of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, the nurturing parents of Lord Kartikeya. It signifies the profound tranquility that arises from the harmony within oneself and the unwavering support of family, echoing the essence of inner peace and unity. Imagine a family gathering around a fireplace on a winter night, the warmth of the fire illuminating faces filled with love and shared memories. This is akin to the divine serenity experienced at Mount Kailasa, where the energies of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati create a sanctuary where divine principles and love flourish. It is the ideal family home where Lord Kartikeya, in his formative years, drew strength and wisdom. The ambience of Kailasa teaches us the importance of a supportive environment, much like our own homes. In the hectic pace of modern life, we often overlook the necessity of a peaceful retreat, both physically and spiritually. Similar to how Mount Kailasa provides solace and spiritual guidance, finding a personal sanctuary allows us to reconnect with our true selves. It's like turning off the noise of a bustling city to hear the soothing rustle of leaves in a serene park. Moreover, Lord Kartikeya's upbringing at Kailasa highlights the importance of family support. Just like a tree needs fertile soil to grow, human potential thrives through the encouragement and backing of family, a reminder that we are never alone. The mountain represents a pinnacle of nurturing, showing a simple truth: harmony within the family creates a strong foundation for individual growth. This connection is as powerful and enduring as the roots of an ancient tree supporting its lofty branches. A real-world example of this concept can be seen in small communities where people live together, helping and supporting one another. Such unity fosters a sense of belonging and resilience, making life's challenges more manageable. Imagine a neighborhood where everyone looks out for each other, pooling together for community events. The collective strength mirrors the dynamic family environment of Kailasa. Inward peace is achievable through the practice of developing harmony within oneself. Reflect upon a clear mountain lake, its surface undisturbed by wind, serving as a perfect mirror to the soul. When we achieve balance within, much like the serene waters, we begin to reflect the purity and clarity of our true self, uninhibited by external chaos. Mount Kailasa, therefore, stands as both a physical and metaphoric emblem, an inspiration to seek and cultivate serenity and support in our lives. As you explore the tales of Skanda Purana, reflect on your life's Mount Kailasa. Seek out the relationships that provide you strength and cultivate the inner calm that enables you to face life's battles with grace and courage. In embracing these lessons from Mount Kailasa, we strive towards a life steeped in equanimity and strength, derived from family and inner peace. Knowing that, like Lord Kartikeya, we are nurtured by the bonds of those we love and find refuge in the serene mountains of our hearts, wherever they may be. Chapter 7. Kuka Subramanya, Shelter to the Serpent God. Nestled amidst the verdant hills of the Western Ghats in Karnataka lies Kuka Subramanya, a sacred site revered for its mystical connection to both Lord Kartikeya and the Serpent God. This chapter takes us on a journey through time and faith, unraveling the powerful symbolism behind this enchanting place and the lessons it offers. Kuka Subramanya is a testament to Lord Kartikeya's divine play, where he assumes the role of protector and guide for all beings, including the celestial serpents. According to ancient lore, after vanquishing the demon Tarakasura, Kartikeya emerged victorious as the commander of divine forces. However, his next mission was equally challenging, providing refuge to the serpent elders, Vasuki and Shesha, from the threat of Garuda, the Eagle King. The bond between Kartikeya and the serpents is not just historical, but deeply symbolic. Serpents have long been seen as symbols of fear and transformation in various cultures. A snake sheds its skin to grow, representing the shedding of old fears and embracing new beginnings. Similarly, Kuka Subramanya teaches us that to transform ourselves spiritually, we must confront and overcome our inner fears, much like the serpents shedding their old skin. Visiting Kuka Subramanya is not just a pilgrimage in the physical sense, it's an inner journey towards self-discovery. The lush surroundings and tranquil atmosphere invite visitors to connect with nature and reflect within. In this way, it serves as a reminder that the path to enlightenment requires us to confront our own Garudas, the fears and doubts that impede our progress. Consider the story of Arjun, a modern-day devotee who once visited Kuki Subramanya seeking solace. Burdened by pressures at work, his irrational fear of failure had magnified over time, leaving him paralyzed with indecision. Inspired by the legends of Kartikeya, Arjun immersed himself in the serenity of the holy shrine. He watched the priests perform the ritual rites and noted the devotees' unwavering faith as they offered milk to the idols of the serpent deity. Over time, Arjun began to perceive his fears as illusory, much like the serpent's discarded skin. Renewed and revitalized, he returned to his daily life, more confident and courageous in the face of challenges. Kuka Subramanya also speaks to our responsibility to protect the environment, drawing parallels between the serpent's divine sanctuary and the irreplaceable ecosystems of our world. In honoring nature's delicate balance, we honor the teachings of Kartikeya, who embraced his role as protector of all divine beings. As we delve deeper into the myth and magic of Kuka Subramanya, we realize that spirituality is not just about reverence for the divine, but also about understanding and transforming the self. It is a call to shed the skins of the past, the doubts, fears, and obstacles that prevent us from realizing our true potential. Just as the serpent makes no half measures in its transformation, we too are encouraged to fully embrace the divine warrior spirit within us, with unyielding faith and determination. Kuka Subramanya, a shelter to the serpent god, invites us to embark on our own transformative journey, instilling the belief that true courage lies in the heart that faces fear and emerges transformed, ready for new beginnings. Chapter 8. Divine Leela, Encounters with Faith. In the tapestry of life, faith often acts as the invisible thread that holds us together when nothing else seems to. The Skanda Purana, through its rich narratives, reminds us of the divine play, Leela, where faith and trust in the divine serve as guiding lights during uncertain times. This chapter delves into some of these inspiring stories, each highlighting the miracle of faith in the face of adversity. The miracle at Tirupurur. In the small town of Tirupurur, there was once a humble devotee named Arvind. Like many of us today, Arvind found himself at crossroads, facing challenges that seemed insurmountable. He felt stuck at work and was overwhelmed by responsibilities at home. In his quest for guidance, Arvind turned to Lord Kartikeya, the epitome of divine wisdom and courage. One evening, while meditating at the local temple dedicated to Skanda, Arvind had a vision. He saw Skanda in his divine form, wielding the spear of light. In this vision, the god assured him, "Fear not, for these trials test your spirit and strengthen your faith." Miraculously, Arvind felt a lightness in his heart, and with renewed faith, he returned to his life, finding unexpected solutions to his problems. These solutions were mere reminders that even in the digital age, faith could illuminate dark pathways, much like they did for Arvind. The serene lake of faith. Skanda Purana narrates another tale of a drought-stricken village where despair reigned, as crops wilted and wells ran dry. Despite the relentless heat, the villagers steadfastly gathered at the temple, seeking solace in divine intervention. Their collective faith, much like a resilient phoenix, led to a divine intervention. One morning, they woke to find a serene lake had emerged overnight, providing the much-needed water to rejuvenate their lives. This story teaches us about collective faith. In today's world, when entire communities face challenges, be it natural disasters or economic crises, faith, like the quiet prayer of many, can bring about a cascade of positivity and unforeseen miracles. Trusting the divine clockwork. A lesson in understanding divine timing comes from the tale of Rishi Agastya. Restless and eager, Agastya approached Lord Kartikeya, questioning when his desired blessings would manifest. Skanda, with his celestial smile, taught him patience through the unfolding of a lotus flower. "Each petal opens when the time is right," he said. "Trust the divine clockwork of the universe." In our bustling modern lives, when instant gratification has become the norm, this story encourages us to embrace patience, trusting that life unfolds its gifts at the right moment, even if not aligned with our schedules. Faith transcends. Each story from the Skanda Purana, much like a pixel in a grander picture, reinforces the eternal truth about faith. It transcends time and circumstance. In the face of life's unpredictability, we are reminded to embrace the divine plan, as a toddler trusts the embrace of a parent during a storm. As we stand at the edge of uncertainties, may we channel the teachings of the great warrior God, embracing our struggles with unwavering faith and viewing each challenge as an opportunity for divine intervention, a divine Leela awaiting its powerful revelation in our lives. Chapter 9, The Disciples of Dharma, Skanda's Command. In the vast tapestry of Hindu mythology, Lord Kartikeya, the warrior god, emerges as a beacon of courage, leadership, and unwavering discipline. As the commander of the celestial forces, his life unfolds as a guidebook for manifesting leadership, embracing discipline, and upholding the principles of Dharma, a concept often translated as righteousness or cosmic law. Kartikeya, also known as Skanda, is a symbol of youthful energy harnessed with purposeful discipline. He stands as a divine commander who blends valor with responsibility, rallying the cosmic forces against chaos. Leadership, in his essence, is not about dominance, but about nurturing, guiding, and protecting. At the heart of his command lies the principle of Dharma, which forms the soul of any effective leadership style, whether celestial or earthly. To understand Lord Kartikeya's role as a leader, first consider the essence of a commander, one who goes beyond issuing directives to embodying the traits that inspire respect and loyalty. Much like Kartikeya leading the heavenly legions, any true leader must cultivate trust and inspire through action and integrity. His emphasis on discipline was not just a set of rules, but a path to focus energy, achieve clarity, and embody courage in life's battlefields, be they personal or professional. For many of us navigating modern life, the relevance of Kartikeya's teachings becomes clearer when we seek to bring order to chaos. His story invites us to think about our roles as leaders in our own spheres, be they as parents, mentors, managers, or community members. Leadership, rooted in the example of Skanda, encourages us to balance intellect with emotion, strength with empathy, the very attributes that make a journey successful. Consider the real-world example of a CEO leading a company through turbulent times. Here, the principles of Lord Kartikeya's command can be applied. A leader must remain steadfast, embodying clarity and vision, like Kartikeya with his spear of wisdom, cutting through uncertainty. It's about making the difficult decisions needed to ensure the welfare of their team, much like Skanda's strategic role in celestial battles, not by wielding authority alone, but through a stewardship that upholds the greater good. Incorporating these timeless principles, one can nurture a disciplined mind capable of discerning truth amidst distractions. Like Kartikeya, who displayed unwavering focus in the heat of cosmic conflict, we too can achieve personal victories when we align our actions with a higher purpose and adhere to a disciplined lifestyle. This alignment helps cultivate resilience, allowing us to lead not just with our mind, but with our heart. In our personal lives, the lessons of Lord Kartikeya encourage us to become disciples of Dharma ourselves by fostering harmony and righteousness. The small decisions of our daily existence, whether to greet challenges with integrity or to uplift others, matter, much like the divine commander's faithfulness to righteousness in every thought and deed. Through guidance drawn from Skanda's command, we find a blueprint for navigating life's challenges with grace and strength. When a person actively nurtures these qualities, they do more than just lead. They inspire others to rise, to contribute meaningfully, and ultimately, to discover the divine warrior within themselves. In the journey of life's grand play, as enigmatic as Skanda's divine Leela, finding our stride as leaders deeply connected to the principles of Dharma becomes real, achievable, and truly sacred. It beckons us not only to harness our inner warrior's strengths, but also to create a legacy that reflects the valor and peace the warrior god himself embodies. Embracing this, we honor the teachings of Kartikeya, an exalted commander and eternal guide, to lead with courage, wisdom, and a heart open to the cosmos. Chapter 10. Pasani, Heights of Devotion. In the lush hills of Tamil Nadu lies the sacred site of Pasani, where devotion meets the divine in the resonance of fervor and faith. The Pasani temple stands as a testament to the unwavering dedication and spiritual perseverance of countless devotees who scale its heights, both literally and metaphorically, in their quest for divine connection with Lord Kartikeya. The temple, perched atop Pasani Hills, is a haven for those seeking solace from the chaos of daily life. The climb up the hill is symbolic, each step an embodiment of dedication and commitment, much like the spiritual journeys we embark on in our lifetime. Scaling the hill demands physical endurance, patience, and an unwavering resolve, mirroring the essential qualities needed for perseverance in spiritual practice. According to legend, when Lord Kartikeya was denied the fruit of wisdom, he resolved to retreat to the hills of Pasani, a choice that illustrates resilience and introspection. His act of standing atop the hill represents the high point of true devotion, where material desires fade and wisdom prevails. The youthful deity, depicted with a staff vel in hand, denotes protection, empowerment, and victory over ignorance. In today's world of constant distractions, finding moments of peace and devotion might seem like an uphill climb. Yet, within the contours of daily trials, stories of modern-day devotion reflect the enduring impact of this ancient pilgrimage. Consider Adya, a dedicated school teacher from Chennai. For years, she faced countless challenges, both personal and professional. Each year, she visits Pasani, climbing the hill as an affirmation of strength. Her journey is not only a physical act, but a renewal of faith, celebrating her perseverance through life's adversities. Another narrative is of Vishal, a young IT professional struggling with career choices. Feeling overwhelmed and lost, he found solace in the serenity that Pasani offers. The climb was arduous, yet each step inspired reflection and clarity, teaching him that true devotion involves trust in the journey and faith beyond the immediate hurdles. The path to the top is lined with pilgrims, each with tales of resilience and transformation. Their journeys symbolize the path to enlightenment, with perseverance as the guiding light. Each devotee, carrying their burdens, physical and emotional, learns that surrendering to divine will can unlock new perspectives and strength. Pausani teaches that devotion is not measured by grand offerings, but by the simplicity of intention and the willingness to keep striving. Spiritual practice requires dedication, mirroring the same courage that the climbers display. Like Lord Kartikeya's resolve, true practitioners are those who find purpose and peace even amid life's steepest challenges. In summation, Pausani is not simply a geographic location, but an emblem of unwavering faith and spiritual resilience. The hill signifies the pinnacle of devotion, encouraging us all to rise above our trials with patience, dedication, and an open heart. The warrior god awaits in our resolve, teaching us that the true height of devotion lies not in reaching the temple atop the hill, but within the courage to embark on the climb and to continue in our spiritual practice with intention and heart. Thus, the heights of Pausani remind us to embrace the divine within, to trust in the power of faith, and to find strength in every step of our spiritual journey. Chapter 11. Tiruchendur, Shores of Sacrifice. In the tender embrace of the Bay of Bengal, atop the golden sands of Tamil Nadu, lies the sacred site of Tiruchendur. This coastal temple is a testament to faith, courage, and sacrifice, venerating Lord Kartikeya, also known as Murugan, the divine warrior who embodies these virtues. As the waves lap gently at the shores, they tell stories of ancient battles and the enduring strength of spiritual resilience. Tiruchendur is not just a temple, it is a living hymn to sacrifice. It is here that Lord Kartikeya vanquished the demon Surapadman, marking not just a defeat of evil, but a victory of purpose over obstacles. This temple serves as a constant reminder that the path to righteousness is often paved with personal sacrifice, a concept that remains relevant even in the tapestry of our modern lives. Sacrifice is a profound theme that recurs across all spiritual traditions. In essence, it involves giving up something valuable for the sake of something greater or more worthy. Lord Kartikeya's exemplary sacrifices were not just in battles against demons, but in embracing the essence of Dharma, guiding others towards a righteous path. His willingness to serve, even at a great personal loss, reinforces the idea that true leadership is in servitude and selflessness. Consider, for instance, the modern-day parent who sacrifices their time, comforts, and dreams for the future of their children. Their actions, though not as grand as epic battles, hold the same sacrificial essence that shapes destinies. In the relentless pursuit of their children's welfare, these parents embody the spirit of Lord Kartikeya, leading by example, driven by love and responsibility. The tides at Tiruchendur also remind us that sacrifice is not synonymous with loss. Instead, it is the gateway to transformation. In sacrificing, we shed the weights that anchor us, allowing our lives to touch new horizons. In the professional world, this often means letting go of the familiar to embrace innovative challenges, thus leading to personal growth and greater success. Tiruchendur inspires us to reflect on our own lives and discern the sacrifices that define our paths. When we willingly compromise our time, energy, or ego for a greater cause, we tap into a deep reservoir of inner strength and transformation. It prompts us to ask, what am I willing to give up today for a better tomorrow? Lord Kartikeya taught that sacrifice is not just about what is given up, but about what is gained in the process. It is about earning inner peace, gaining clarity of purpose, and achieving harmony in our relationships with others. Each act of sacrifice makes us a warrior in our own right, battling against the lesser parts of ourselves to win a deeper, meaningful life. As you ponder the serene shores of Tiruchendur, think of the courage it takes to sacrifice for a worthy cause. Look to Lord Kartikeya for strength and wisdom. With every conscious choice you make for the greater good, you too are standing on the shores of sacrifice, poised for transformation. In the echo of the ocean's roar and the temple's silent vigils, hear the call to embrace the sacrifices that align your life with purpose and divinity. Let Tiruchendur be more than a destination. Let it be an inspiration to discover and honor the divine warrior within you. This chapter not only captures the spiritual essence, but also transforms these venerable tales into reflections relevant for today's journey. Through understanding and embracing sacrifice, as taught on the shores of Tiruchendur, we find the strength to sculpt our lives in the mold of the divine warrior, Lord Kartikeya. Chapter 12, Legacy of Skanda, Embracing the Divine Warrior Within. As we conclude our journey through the tales and sacred sites of Skanda Purana, we find ourselves standing at a threshold, an invitation to reflect on the lasting legacy of Lord Kartikeya, the unparalleled divine warrior. Throughout history, the story of Kartikeya serves not just as a captivating myth, but as a wellspring of timeless wisdom, urging us to embody his qualities in our own lives. This final chapter seeks to empower readers to awaken their inner warrior, embracing a life balanced with strength, wisdom, courage, compassion, and integrity. Lord Kartikeya's story is a call to action. His very birth, born to vanquish evil, highlights the crucial role of purpose and intention in life. He reminds us that we are each born with unique gifts and values, capable of making a profound impact. In the contemporary world, this might translate to standing up against injustice, advocating for those without a voice, or simply making decisions with empathy and a strong moral compass. Modern heroes often emerge under circumstances that call for great strength and resilience, akin to Kartikeya's victorious battle against the demon Tarakasura. One does not need the battlefield to express valor. Everyday challenges, such as overcoming personal fears, fighting social biases, or supporting a noble cause, can be arenas where we channel our inner warrior. Take, for example, Malala Yousafzai. Her courage in advocating for girls' education in the face of adversity echoes the spirit of Kartikeya's fight for justice, epitomizing how one person's bravery can ignite change. Yet being a warrior extends beyond might and courage. Lord Kartikeya, often depicted with 6 faces, represents polyvalent wisdom. Mastering the art of balance, where courage meets compassion and knowledge intersects with humility, is the true mark of an enlightened soul. In everyday life, this might involve making decisions that consider the broader impact on community and environment, seeking peace amidst chaos, or embodying patience in the face of vengeful emotions. One of Kartikeya's most profound teachings is the spear, his weapon of precision and victory. Seen metaphorically, this spear represents focus and intent, a crucial guide for contemporary aspirants. The spear's sharp trajectory reminds us to channel our energy and intentions toward meaningful goals, cutting through distractions that life unfailingly offers. Moreover, entrenched in Kartikeya's saga is the essence of unwavering devotion and selfless service, a lesson deeply relevant today. His devotees throng sacred sites like Pazani and Tiruchendur, carrying stories of hope and miracles. In embracing his legacy, we too are encouraged to engage in acts of devotion, be it through service, kindness, or practicing gratitude, sparking positivity in other lives and attaining spiritual fulfillment. Lord Kartikeya's teachings inspire us to walk the path of Dharma, aligning with truth and righteousness in every sphere of life, infusing our endeavors with the same valor he displayed in his divine quests. His profound journey challenges us to transcend our limitations, urging us to cultivate a spirit poised on courage and compassion. As we embrace the warrior within, let Kartikeya's saga serve as a guiding beacon of light. Anchored in values of courage, love, strength, and integrity, may we each become warriors fighting for a world bound by harmony and understanding. The legacy of Kartikeya lives on, not just through stories etched in time, but through the everyday acts of kindness, bravery, and wisdom we choose to embody. In drawing from the eternal wisdom of Skanda, may you find the strength to master life's battles, enveloping the world with the light of your inner hero. Through you, the spirit of the divine warrior continues. The legacy of Skanda lives on.